What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my RC vlog. Guys, this is the FCX or FMS. I've been wanting one of the FCX 24s. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but this one is the Atlas 6x6 by FMS. Guys, I upgraded this quite a bit. First, as you can see, got some Hyrax tires on here. Over here I got the Emax with the Endura. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of dirty, guys. Sorry about all that. So guys, but before I move on, first thing I did to this thing when I first got it, I took the bumper off, as you can see. And the reason I took the bumper off is so that you can take this and fold it all the way forward so you can see the inside. But took it out for a run, and I put a video about that very first run. Then guys, you know, obviously I took the tire off the back. Next thing I did, put the Furatech ESC in it, which you can see right here. Oh, get out of this, making a shadow right here. Oh, here it is. And as you can see now, there's also a Furatech motor. But at first, I just got the Furatech ESC put in it and ran it with the motor that was in it. And guys, it actually ran really good. And when I did that, I bought this big old 1200 milliamp hour battery, and I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see the Velcro. I had the battery back here, and I had everything in the normal setup up here. I just had the battery here instead of, normally it would go right here. So then the next thing I did here, let's close this for a second real quick. Next thing, and we're gonna look under here. Next thing I did, I stripped a gear, and the gears weren't available. I could get them from China, but it was going to take like a month and a half. And I had an extra rear. I actually had two extra rear. I had one extra, and then I had another that, well, I actually had a front that I used to make a four-wheel steer build on one of my SCX 24s. I did a rear wheel steer build, so I had two of these. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to switch it to SCX 24 axles. So I bought this aluminum front one. And honestly, I was going to just buy the normal SCX front one, but SCX 24 front one, but they didn't have them available when I wanted it. This was like $5 more for all aluminum, including the brass. So I just got the aluminum front one. Honestly, guys, the dog bones in it, super cheap. I broke both of them. But I got the hot racing dog bones in there now. Probably can't tell. But guys, so in order to do that, I think I actually used all these links. Set this up this way so you can kind of see. All these links are just stock links from this Atlas 6x6. But let's see, I did get all metal drive shafts here. So I bought like a SCX 24 regular set, and I put this one up. No, you know what? That one's still plastic. That's right. This is one of the plastic ones that I had, and it's actually cut short. I cut it short here. It was a little bit longer, but I cut it to fit, and it's doing good. This one is the metal one. Here, this is the metal one from what is it? The Jeep Gladiator one. That's the Gladiator one. And then this is a metal one. I think the front from my Gladiator set that I got. So these two are metal. This one's still plastic, but it's working good. So I did that, and I put it all together. And guys, it was horrible with the stock motor. It barely moved. So I wasn't happy with that. So I went ahead and I got the Furatech transmission that comes with the Komodo motor. It's an out drive motor, which is pretty cool. Wow, these wires are a mess a little bit. The Furatech out drive. Lizard, I think they call it, or maybe that's the ESC, I don't remember. But doing all this, when you do this, you have to put a new radio. So I happen to have a radio that came off Mini T, low C Mini T. I had put a radio in my Mini T that had a gyro. So I just happen to have that, and that cool thing about that is that it's almost identical to the one that this came with. Man, I had this in the dirt recently, so it's pretty dirty, like some real soft dirt, like real dusty dirt. Picked up all kinds of it. But so the radio is identical to the one that comes with it, but you know, I had a receiver for it. So yeah. And then when I did this, I wanted it to be a little bit wider, you know, when I put these high racks on here. And as you can see, they have like a little brass centerpiece. Let me show you. That's actually an extension. Maybe on these ones you can see. Yeah, see the extension there? Maybe I can get it in the light better. You know what? I think the light is actually messing me up here. I'm going to come over here in the shadow. This is actually going to work a little bit better. Don't have the glare of the sun over here. So yeah, I put extensions on all of them. Guys, I am loving it. I'm loving everything. I have, you know, the brass on the front here. And when I got the motor and transmission, I rearranged all this. So I moved this battery up front, which I kind of like, gives it a little bit more weight up front. Keeps this front close. It goes up a really steep incline. This battery is interesting. It has this type of plug and the one you know, your regular SEX 24 one. So I thought that was kind of nifty. I could run lights or something off that if I, you know, I could do something off of that. Anyway, so I moved the ESC from back here. It was ESC and receiver was up on it where this is. Move that back here where the battery normally is. And boom, there you have it. Guys, the only thing I kind of want to do, I bought some wheels. Some RC four-wheel drive wheels that I really like that I was going to put on this. Not too cheap either. I bought 2 sets because, you know, you need 6 and they come in a set of 4. And guys, the hole in the side doesn't fit these brass extensions. These are a little bit too big for the hole. I'm thinking about maybe drilling out a hole in them, or I don't know, maybe finding something else. But guys, the only other thing I really want to do is figure out something for these shocks, because I'm still running stock shocks. This normally would be plugged in and you don't have it sticking out like that, but I'm still running stock shocks here. Guys, this has been kind of long-winded. I'm already at almost 10 minutes of this video, and I got some running footage that I want you guys to check out. I found a really cool, what I thought was a really cool line. I tried doing it with this truck, and I was able to do it. You know, it took a couple tries, but I was able to do it. And then I tried it with 2 of my SEX 24s and wasn't able to do this line, guys. So check out the rest of this video. FMS Atlas 6x6. I love this truck. Right now, this is my favorite micro collar. They say it's 18th scale. Guys, check it out. the land of God. I'm going to call that a day.